Today let us learn about enzyme-linked immunosorbent assay, shortly known as ELISA, also pronounced as ELISA. ELISA has a wide range of application and is used for detection of specific antibodies or antigen. The basic principle is that an enzyme is used to detect an antigen-antibody reaction, and usually a color change is the indication for detection. ELISA is carried out in polystyrene tubes or polyvinyl plates. There are three main types of ELISA: sandwich ELISA, indirect ELISA, and competitive ELISA. Let me explain the three types as simple as possible. The first type, sandwich ELISA. Consider a microtiter plate. The wells are coated with specific antibody. For example, if you want to detect antigen of E. coli, the antibody to that particular antigen is coated in the wells. Now, the specimen to be tested is added to the wells. If the specimen contains suspected antigen, it binds to the antibody coated to the well. Now, antigen-antibody reaction has taken place. To detect this reaction, antiserum conjugated with an enzyme is added. The purpose of this antiserum is that it binds to the antigen already attached to the antibody. Now, finally, a substrate is added. In case of a positive result, the enzyme which was conjugated to the antiserum acts on the substrate to produce color, which is read by the ELISA reader. This is sandwich ELISA. Moving on to the next type of ELISA, indirect ELISA. Here the walls are coated with specific antigen and helps in the detection of antibody in the serum. If the serum is positive, then antigen-antibody reaction occurs. To detect this, an antibody to the antibody is added, which is conjugated with enzyme. Now a binding occurs, which is detected by an addition of substrate. If color is produced, it is positive size serum. In competitive ELISA, the third type, no color change is seen in positive result and color change is seen in negative result. So how it is done? It is mostly used in detection of HIV antibodies. The titer plate is coated with HIV antigen, to which sera to be tested is added. If the serum contains specific HIV antibodies, it binds to the antigen. Therefore, antigen-antibody reaction has taken place. To detect this reaction, enzyme-labeled HIV antibodies are added. In the previous positive reaction, no antigens are left over for these enzyme-labeled antibodies to react. Therefore, they are removed while washing. When substrate is added, no enzyme-labeled HIV antibodies are left over to react as they are washed away. Therefore, no color change is seen in positive reaction. If the reaction is negative, serum sample contains no antibodies and free antigens are present in the titer plate for enzyme conjugated antibodies to react and produces color change. So where is ELISA commonly used? In detection of HIV and HBV markers and antibodies in serum, to detect mycobacterial antibodies in tuberculosis, detection of rotavirus, enterotoxin in E. coli in fecal samples, and many more examples. Hope you understood ELISA as simple as possible. See you soon in next video.